Oh my god, I hope it's myself.
Well then, allow me to show you my full.
Oh, are you gorgeous under there? Okay, can I take it back?
You know, I'm.
I am a god. I'll teach you the truth of your minuscule existences.
This battle will determine our future.
We've made it this far. We can't lose now.
You cannot defeat me with strength alone. Soon, you will understand.
I kind of like this form.
Look out! We've never seen anything
She's cute.
like her.
This I actually really like the design on this form. It's one of my favorite looking bosses. It's very like Alien Queen-esque.
This one's strong, and light won't
The
Drain lightning, but that's my.
the sort of like crisscrossed corded design that they've had all over mixes very well with the like goes from white to red to the blood red ribs that sort of goes down, and then the multiple arms follow the same, line. It's thematically and visually a very solid design decision. I like it a lot.
I don't like this theme that much.
I know you don't. I
feel
like it
it's
more than
very
you do.
underwhelming for a final boss theme.
I like it more than you do, but
I don't know. This should need to be restarted now.
But like all the corded stuff down there goes from looking like once she does this, it goes from looking like, oh, okay, it's sort of like a sacred thing to like, oh, it looks like corded muscle. Like this place is all just terrible and this twisted place, all with just a change of the boss. I like it. You guys you're too charged up right now.
Yeah, I know. Two people haven't used theirs.
Oh,
yet.
so focused.
That's why. That's Chie and now, so that's
Yeah.
why it missed her last time too. She has not attacked. She's been doing the barrier every turn. However, Yukiko.
Oof.
You hate to see that type of thing happen. And boy, Mind Charge is not the right strategy for what I have going right now. But 2 turns, so
Defense is down. Yeah, okay.
that 2 turns is good. That's the thing you're going to need to have any shot at this. That said, I still have a barrier up from about 9 years ago. I should. If it dropped in between forms, that's nonsense because everything else stayed, including one of the buffs.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I'm with you on this one.
I'm prepared to accept nonsense might happen, but it will be nonsense.
Even Chie does 291 damage.
Yeah, she used her charge up, but that's charge up and attack for her, so she's still doing less than half of Yukiko, but
The stage is already set for your demise. I'll end your lives here.
I mean, if I were you, I would be a little bit concerned that I'm already at a 4th
Oh,
health.
they hit you.
This isn't good.
Yeah. Oh well.
Nonsense happened.
Hit evasion rate down. I don't need to evade when all I have to do is block. But yeah, I'd be a little concerned if I were you. If I took 3 rounds and I have you at a 4th health already, I think I would not be talking junk. What the hell? Let's get a little more damage in.
To be fair, maybe she's got something up one of her 6 or 8 sleeves.
Oh my God, you're right. There's so many sleeves.
Yeah, we can't check them. Oh no, there's arms on the back. So there's like 10. I don't know how many arms is going on right here.
Persona!
Doom. 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 Doom.
Oh, you hate to see that type of thing happen. That might have been bad.
They might have,
We'll never know.
because Risai saved you.
All right.
There's a really good part in this track that I like. I agree that a lot of it is very low key, but there's a part where it kind of swaps into the other theme, which is it's sort of coming up here, I think. Yeah, it is the do 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 do.
Let's play it safe.
Persona!
Would hate to have to do this all again.
Doom.
These are just words. What does it mean? Nothing.
Protect me, Kozeon!
Okay, an in-betweener here. All right. This is the way you can get to me, except if that's the damage you're going to do each round, you are in some trouble.
You just had your defenses raised, but yeah.
I know, but still. Like, if you can only get one attack off and he misses 2 people, it's not a good look.
This. Do, 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 do. I like that part. That's like the one part of the song I like.
That's fair. Well, here's how we're going to do this round. Decent damage. Not compared to the 2 that are doing damage right now, but decent. Patrick chewing. Actually, we should do that here. We'll get one more barrier out of it, then go to full with a ton of SP.
Persona!
With no barrier up, this
Ready
is
for it?
correct.
Do, 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 do.
You like that? It's not enough to dissuade me. Here, enjoy my cigarette. You're very rude.
I can't lose here.
I also like that everybody else is stoic, but she is kind of like dancing behind the shield.
She's always ready.
But it still covers the whole area. Like, she made it wide enough that you would know, you
Yeah.
know. It was smart by now, too. Okay.
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
So, like, my problem with this is a good part of the song.
But there's so much of
But
the other stuff.
we've been playing this song for 6 minutes.
I know. So here's the thing: when you listen to the track by itself, it's actually kind of cool. There's a lot of like really building tension, the big drum beats. It's almost like an old like Godzilla type thing where like there's a lot of like just low, like it's you can kind of feel like there's something big coming, and then it finally gets to the big heroic ending, and it's really cool. But like because it's not like timed to the boss battle if you're winning or whatever, it's almost out of place here. So
I'm probably biased, too, because after the excellence of P3's final boss
yeah, no,
theme,
and that is the better boss theme. I'll admit.
which is what helps you get through that fight, which is honestly not a fun fight.
Nope.
But the music's so good, I was like, oh, I love that fight, even though I really didn't, if you had to make me think about it for an extended period of time.
I can't lose here.
So you know we're just doom back to the just a doom, 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 doom.
And you can do a boss theme at the end that doesn't have to be all like one-winged angel, crazy, upbeat mega stuff, but it has to have something to it. Ah, Chie. You just float in this world of not very usefulness.
But also very useful. See, it's a magical realm that Chie knows how to occupy.
I see. 10 SP, yeah, that's what we should do. Tell you what we do.
Because in a game where you have items, having that one character who isn't very useful is sometimes really good. They get to use the items.
Once upon a time, that used to be Yosuke's role, back when we did P4.
Yep.
Ninja Scarlet!
It's just going to take forever. That's all there is to it. Oh, my defense.
Well, to be fair, it should take a while. You are killing a god.
Well, I mean, I don't mind it taking a while. It's just, you know,
A biotic god. Can you
Well-
smell her greatness?
we're also going to run out of Shields of Justices eventually.
Nonsense.
You heal so that Yukiko does not have to. Yukiko,
Do, 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 do.
do your thing. Hmm.
The time has come for us to end this.
Oh!
Well, whatever that was, it wasn't.
Well,
Now, because that all missed, do they still have their shield up? Naoto
does not.
But the other three?
I believe they do. I believe that's a status effect, and if I'm remembering it correctly, it's a not good at all.
Yeah,
But
it's probably like 19 status effects. That said, I'm not going to do it again if there's a chance that they can just block it all. So we'll just have her get her SP back one more time. And I guess it's a lovely time for you to Bufula.
Yeah, Chie, you'll finish it. Let's do it.
And I think just thinking long term, we're actually going to switch back to this here.
Conserve some of that SP.
Now that we've blown through our major SP items, almost all of them, we still have a Soma. Yep. Yep. You just hate to see that type of thing happen. Now, this sucks because attack down I can't get rid of before. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Evasion down, I guess, is also an issue. Or hit down.
Oh,
All right, well, there goes that.
you got a charge sitting.
Yeah, it's time to put this back up.
Self-defense.
Senpai, your agility has been
Mm-hmm.
lowered.
More useful I can do. I guess she could heal. This damage is just nothing. It's just nothing.
Well, Chie tries.
It's not terrible. Again, Bufudine would have helped, and this thing not being so physically resistant would have helped.
Your defense has been lowered.
But this is the world we live in, and it's okay.
Yeah. Look, if you could just Galactic Punt this boss.
Man, that would solve everything, wouldn't it?
Just one kick from Chie, and the boss is like, "Meow," just Team Rocket blasting off again. And they're like, Chie, we needed to actually defeat it, not just kick it into the stars. Now we have to go find it. Oh, sorry, guys.
Sorry, everyone. I didn't know.
I'm just a Chie. I do Chie things.
This is a bad round for damage.
Yeah.
You
well.
misses for the second time in a row.
Senpai, your agility has been lowered.
This is the damage we get right here, if it hits.
100. A nice,
Hundo.
easy one hundo. Bloop. 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 It sounded like you said, oh shit.
Yeah, I did. Or eat shit, one or the other. But either way, it's kind of the same. We're going to go 0 for 3 in the 3 turns we're debuffed. All right. Now we're going to have to switch things up a bit here. Where are we at here? We're getting close to a 4th. All right, so we're going to get some damage in. Before we get to a 4th, we're going to get enough SP on Naoto to once again
Your agility has been lowered.
shield. Sure, so we'll do it. So we'll do that.
Thank you. Senpai, your defense has been lowered.
Not for much longer. Risa, you've been kind of quiet during this fight. I mean, she stepped in a few times, but not at the rate we would normally see from her.
Well, that's because serious business is going on. Okay. So she's been helping a lot though.
Yeah. But see, I was calling her out so that she would do something like that. Now we're good. That also overwrit the last part of the defense down, so now we can just hit stuff. We are getting close to a 4th.
You're low. You are real low.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. We're healing. I just wondered if this is the turn or if I wait one more. I think I wait one more.
Persona!
Since Yukiko's not going to be attacking.
Yeah.
Since all we have is this really small bar, you just can't tell. How much health does he have? I don't know.
Persona!
We're back here a second time. What's she thinking?
I don't
It's
know.
a terrible choice.
Maybe it's because she keeps using the shield. He's like, oh, we'll stop that. No, you won't, sir. This is going to be a good round for damage. Let's set this up here in the hopes that we trigger this 1/4 attack.
The chewing, so that's your last chewing.
We have 15 of the 400 for everyone's still, so I'm not worried about the health aspect.
It's over. So persistent. Nope. Lay blocks.
You know what? I'll tell you what we'll do. I know how to fix this. So, you burn him. Her.
It.
He's a riser. Rather than spending 3 turns under that effect, which did actually make us take a lot of damage from those attacks, why not just undo it in 1? Wouldn't that be fun, everyone?
Burning petals. Oh.
Nope.
Oof.
Okay, that's annoying.
No, did she get rid of it?
Ailment susceptibility down.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Well, if there was a time for that block.
No, this is just going to be a raw guard turn. I mean, the other option is
You'd have to use SP
I have to use
and
my
then.
last one.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not enough. I don't have any more. I have to use my somas. I think I'm going to save those.
How many do you have? 2? Ugh. It would help a lot of SP, though. Yeah. That's value.
We have one more. If we only had the one, I would save it. That's the emergency. Oh God. Card.
What are we doing?
But
Who's here?
that's fine. It also means burning petals is coming back.
Doo-doo. It's time for petals.
No reason not to do this. What I'm going to try and do now is kind of stagger these so that we have shields, and then when she's low on SP, now we go back actually using the Dragon Hustle. Should get us the remainder of this fight, I think.
Oof.
Well, it seems like
Blamp.
it was a good time to have blocked.
Like I was saying. Oh.
Good God, y'all. Well, now we have, like, we should just go all out.
The
this turn.
world,
There's
yeah,
just-
the world is your oyster right
It's
now.
just nothing. Now that the world ended and nothing happened, the world is mine. It's my world, not yours. I honestly think we're just going to
Just
do
do it.
this.
Just eat. Just. What's the worst that happens?
We get wiped in one hit.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No. We're just going to set this up for the next 3 turns while we have an opening. Boost the damage. Give the Yukiko her turn. Well, this better be Chie. You just hate to see that type of thing happen.
Oh.
You've been observing humanity all this time and you don't know that she's a fire user? God, you're an idiot. Get good. Now even Chie is going to be attacking you this round. You realize how badly you have to have screwed this up to give Chie a turn to attack?
Chie doesn't even care.
Oh no. I don't think this does it because Magic Pixel, but that's a
But
lot less health than
that's-
you should have at this round.
Do 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 do.
Goodbye. Accept
Oh, she's got like a 1 HP trigger. What does it mean? Oh, there's a lot of curses coming. Oh!
Chie!
That's it.
Chie!
Chie-senpai! No!
Oh no, it's going to happen again. Boom! Ow! You don't have to push me so hard.
They have to make sure you're safe.
If you're pushing hard enough that a slapping sound is happening, we need to have a talk. All right, well, here we go. Canon couple.
I don't think that's. Look, that's not what's happening here. You calm
Also,
down.
if the goal was to reduce the damage you were taking, you really didn't choose the right two. One would say you probably chose the wrong two. But of course, we still have to have more dramatic stuff. So you can't die even though you have 0 health because reasons.
It's true.
Bye.
She's a god. You can't just kill her with mortal weapons or spells.
It's unfortunate that our battle must end this way.
Oh, there's nothing to block me now. Oh, there I go. Ah,
No.
wee.
No! Get up! We came so far!
Yeah, it's fine. You can fight her now. Step in there, Risa. And you got Kanji. And good luck.
That's about all we can give her.
Yeah. Oh, and Yosuke. Right.
He left.
I was like, there's somebody I'm forgetting. There's 8 party members. Man, wouldn't it be a dick move if this really was the end?
Man, I'd love it.
Like, you win the fight, but it's like, nah, insta-kill. Nah, you, bye.
Don't go, partner. Everything inside me changed after I met you. I'm glad we met. I wouldn't have made it this far if I hadn't done it alongside you. You can't let it end this way, right? You can keep going. Right, partner?
I mean, you won't begrudge me if I have a little nap, will you?
No, don't leave me. I'm scared. I'm such a stubborn, two-faced coward. But you understood me. That's why I can become as strong as I need to be. Hey, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes yet. I'll give you our strength. You're our last hope. Please, get back up just once more.
Senpai, how much longer are you gonna just lie there? I mean, like that senpai? You're the kind of guy who can let it drop like this. That ain't the senpai I look up to. Get back up. Just one more time. Let me protect you.
Yeah, but like 10 more minutes?
Just a nap.
I'm really comfortable.
Senpai, thanks. I'm glad I came to this town. When I think back on all the fun I had with you, Senpai, please stand up just one more time. We'll be your strength.
Senpai, if you stay down, I won't forgive you. You gave me a reason for me to stay just as I am. For someone like you to leave me in the dark halfway like this. Please stand up, just once more. Let's fight this together. Never fear. We're always together.
I'm sorry I can't be there to support you in your hour of need. Life. It's filled with so many things that are dirty, grotesque, and painful. There's no way you can stand it alone. But no one is truly alone in this world. You know that, since you've protected those precious to you, right? Come on. People are waiting for you.
I probably could use a nurse. I think my internal organs are bleeding. Oh, good.
Thanks, mister.
You know what? I don't even care what he has to say.
Get out of here.
You can read it if you want to. I don't know why. Way to kill the mood. We have all these cool party members saying these important, inspiring things, and here comes Shu.
Shu, get the hell out of it.
I have a plaid shirt. I did good in school, so you should stand up because I wouldn't stand up for myself.
Sensei, I'll protect you, Sensei. You gave me my life. You're important to me. I'm not alone anymore, and neither are you, Sensei. I'm sure together we can do things that no one could do alone.
Can you hear everyone's voices? The people do not wish for a world enveloped in fog. There are times when they'll stop and think they can't go another step. But everyone desperately pushes on. Please, grant everyone's wishes. Bring light to people's hearts. Please get up. Just once more.
He just lays there.
He's just like,
Nah.
oh, I thought I heard something. Okay, oh, time to go, guys.
I heard a lot of cool people, and there were some real lame-os in there.
Everyone else got really, really cool personas. Maybe we get one too.
Oh.
Whoop. Izanagi no Ogami.
How very interesting.
It would appear that we have maxed our own social link.
Meanwhile, still here, bitch? Nah.
Miss.
Impossible! Can the will of so few surpass the will of all mankind?
It can, but only because you don't actually know what the will of mankind is. Other than that, you're absolutely right.
I think she does.
Oh, how does this feel?
How can your powers rival mine?
She just keeps trying, though.
Mankind wants the fog. Does it? Because everybody didn't seem to like it a whole lot when we had it.
Don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
Okay.
You have
what I want to do is check out my persona.
But you can't,
So what I want to do is use, like, Zio.
unfortunately. The word of power that banishes all the world's curses and falsehoods.
Yeah, having access to this does kind of, like, ruin the point of every other persona, doesn't it? All right, let's try it. Where'd the music go? Look at my codpiece.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way.
Thanks, we will.
Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders.
I like the idea of we step out of the TV world after this, we're like, yeah, and everything's on fire.
Children of man. Well done.
Oh god, what have we done?
I congratulate you. on
Oh my
defeating
god.
me.
Nanako is on fire.
Big brother!
Even the crab is on fire. He's like,
The crab is the one with the matches and the kerosene.
no. It's too strong for him.
Right, we did it!
Thank goodness. It's really over now. Yep, this time it's all over.
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Everybody pat you on the shoulder.
Yes, come surround
because
me.
you're the most popular kid in the school.
But notice Teddy's kind of off in the corner.
Well,
Where he belongs.
his arms aren't long enough to reach your shoulder. He can't.
That's true.
He can't.
His arms are too short to box with God.
Yeah.
Judgment. All right, now we can finally make the last step towards the true ending.
Welcome back. Everything's finally over. You really are incredible. I'm no match for you. You just fought the other me that split from my personality. The two Sagiri, the other me, and the me that is speaking with you right now. They were all originally one within me. But there was nothing I could have done without my powers. If not for you, I would have disappeared along with the fog when the hollow forest vanished. Thank you so much. You saved everything. I'll be all right. The fragments you defeated have returned to me, and will soon become one. My name is Izanami no Mikoto, the fertile will that protects those who live in this land and fulfills their wishes. I will not forget you. Please do not forget. I am always by your side.
So yes, we're best friends with a god. We high five sometimes.
Yeah, shrug. Hashtag you life.
Hashtag Tuesday.
How marvelous. You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world. This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you move closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
When he says his duties are over, he means he's not going to be voicing Igor in Persona 5.
Yep.
Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won. The bright, magnificent
I'm still rooting for
future.
fire. This is all you've strived for. Look how hard you worked. And there's fire, stone, meteors, horsemen of the apocalypse.
No.
People in the streets are just stabbing each other.
Nonsense.
That's what I want. I don't really want it, but it would be funny to me, so I kind of want it.
How are we going to make out with all the girls in that world?
True.
The fog is all gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kind of nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
Did you notice who was next to you?
I did. Rise. And
And Yukiko.
Alto.
World inside
And not
people's
you.
hearts.
Look, Jay respects her independence. She's not needy
Sure.
like some other people.
Sure.
The struggle continues.
It couldn't not.
It feels nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, it really looked like Yukiko had one leg there because she was so thin in that shot.
You know.
All right. Insert Tangled reference here. Fog's been lifted. Human heart. Friends. Oh. Well, that's reassuring.
I mean, there you go.
Pack it up.
Looks like we're good, everybody.
Oh, I got a trophy. It looks like a gold one.
Yep.
Wow.
Yo. Well,
It's you.
Jesus.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet. No more senpai from tomorrow on.
Okay.
Immediately.
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
But...
Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Big bro? I don't want you to go away.
Tough.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry? Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there. To make sure it never goes wrong again, I'm going to protect that world from now on. I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai, this town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Junes. How's that different from what you've been doing?
That shut him up.
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay in my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
That reminds me, she's not here. I would have thought that she would come today at least.
That's, I don't need to ask because I
Yeah.
know, so.
Huh? What? Who are you talking about? Oh, you mean Marie-chan, right?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen her ever since... Is she doing okay?
She's in our hearts is the dumbest answer.
Yeah, no.
Don't say it.
I'm pretty sure she's fine.
Pretty sure? So you haven't seen her either then? Well, as long as she's doing well, that's okay.
But back to a serious note, she should have at least shown up here since this is the last time we'll see you.
Oh, great.
This isn't the last time, stupid moronji!
Why do you have to say things like that too?
Just loses it.
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Better get on that cutscene.
Nope.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too. If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
And there went the king of swag.
Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there. I love you, Senpai.
I'll do my best! You better not run away too, Senpai!
I'll always remember our time together.
Distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends!
Take care.
See you again, Sensei! Bye!
Notice who was crying. Rise? Yukiko.
Naoto.
There's a couple.
There was
Notice who
features.
wasn't crying.
She is
Because she loves Yosuke.
no, because she is stronger than them. You know.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we will be okay, right, guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else. There are no barriers. Our hearts are one. Right, Sensei?
I'm sorry, were you saying something profound? Because most of the game I've been ignoring you.
Look at his face. Yu's face. He's
Look
just
at-
like stone cold. He's just like,
Mhm.
I'm here. Let's do this.
Savage.
Let's do this.
Oh, God. Well, there went May. Man, I hope we just keep going forward till I'm dead. Look at this outfit.
I love it.
There's that girl.
I have seen the light. I've learned the most important lesson from the events last year.
Who could that man be?
Unfortunately, this world is full of things meant to deceive people. The things you do in pursuit of justice may actually be a terrible mistake. One man is not enough to judge these things. It was a group of boys and girls who taught me that. In their spirit, I want to join hands with all of you to rethink this town's future. I want Inaba to be a town free from deceit and distractions that keep you from focusing on the things most important to you.
Hey, kid. Do you know
Nope.
who that is?
I don't care. Just straight up. Just.
I don't care.
It's not an answer, though.
He was arrested during those terrible murders last year, right? And now he's running for mayor. That was a surprise. He's so passionate, though. At first, no one wanted to go near him, but look at him now. I've been to a few of his speeches. I think he might be a pretty nice guy.
If we can all work together on this and not get so sidetracked by passing trends, this town will regain its former glory. So please, lend me your strength. Please.
I keep waiting for him to say Hadoken, and it doesn't.
Yeah, it's
It
not.
doesn't
gonna,
happen.
It's not gonna happen.
I was like, he was arrested. It's like, well, yes, but falsely.
But
as it
falsely,
turned out.
yeah.
So why does that matter?
You know, when you are accused of murder, it.
You know who else was arrested during that span? Me, for having weapons in a food court.
Oh, what the heck?
What a troll!
Sounds like some BS.
God, I hope he doesn't answer.
He's at work. He's busy.
Just continue the shutout.
Hello? Oh, it's you, huh? Oh yeah, you're coming over. Was that today?
Sorry, but my hands are tied right now. Why don't you call one of your friends and hang out with them for a bit? I'll see you later.
You are a terrible liar.
Dojima. Dojima seems busy. He decided to call Yosuke.
Yosuke.
Hey, broske, what's up?
At least it wasn't Teddy. Yeah, everyone died.
Oh, God.
And if they haven't, they're going to be dead when I find them.
Nobody leaves me out to dry. This is how the crabs get you. Buy all the fireworks.
So I know they're planning a surprise, but you're making me lug around a giant duffel bag right now.
Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide through a
I don't know, Deeper Yosuke.
I don't know. Those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass.
Sure thing, Deeper Kanji.
On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good selling points that could revitalize this town.
I thought of moving away once, but I don't think I could bear to be away from here.
I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to
Thanks,
fall
Margaret.
apart.
Yeah, like,
Great news! Junes said we'll have their full cooperation!
Yes! Good thing we went to talk with them. If only
what
we'd
have we
done
done
it
here?
sooner.
But what are we supposed to sell in a locally produced goods section? I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous.
We couldn't get any other voices for this?
Give me anything, you half-wit. Vegetables, fish, even
He's loud.
As long as it's something we put our backs into, it'll sell like hotcakes. You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Janess. We can't be weak now.
Also, this is a good idea. I wish Sam's Clubs and stuff would do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, literally be like, hey, local stuff. You can buy it right here. And you can just go buy it and be like, oh, sweet.
That is the trick here, though. There's only like a handful of important voice actors in this game, and then there's like 6 who play the students, and half of them are in your party.
Yep.
Oh,
Ow! You're going to give us away, idiot!
Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses.
Shut up! He's going to hear! Ah, we blew it. Oh well. Here goes. 1, 2...
Wah! Bah! It's a bear!
not fade.
The wind blows through.
What are you guys doing? This isn't anything like we planned. And what's with the bah? It's a bear. Oh, you make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
I knew we'd run into snags.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Senpai! You're here! Did you miss me?
We heard you were coming, so we planned a little surprise. I mean, things got kind of nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
Yeah, and we thought you'd miss us a little if you couldn't find any of us.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been a while, Senpai.
Were you surprised?
You know, you'll notice they said when you last visit us in May, things got a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a Persona 4 arena, everybody.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And we visited each of their houses. Wink, wink. I mean...
I do like the what on earth are you wearing, but I
like the no sold, yeah. Like,
yeah.
Sure, guys.
No, 100%.
I appreciate the effort, but also, no, not really. I'm Yu Narakami.
You were? Success!
Sorry, she laughs for even less reason than before.
Ooh, so hey, Senpai, how do I look? Did you think I was someone else? Is your heart melting?
Oh, come on. You know who's changed more than anybody else here.
Yeah, will you asshats lay off? You're getting a little rude there.
Well, we have all changed a little. None of us can remain in stasis forever.
Well...
Oh, stop laughing already.
None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all here, keeping an eye out for each other, we can change.
Yosuke's still a show-off. Not me, though. I'm different now. Why, I've powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
Huh. Sounds powerful. I'll stick you with all the manual labor then.
We all laugh at his expense.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Oh, hi. It's me. Did the surprise go well?
Were you in on it?
Just angry. Super angry.
I'll kill you.
Don't say that to a detective. Now, give me a break. They forced me to act like I wasn't home. I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on an act, I don't last 5 seconds. Anyway, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
Do 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 do.
Oh, really? Let's eat.
Hey, Kanji, this is to celebrate Senpai coming back.
Shut up, I know.
Shut up. Shut up, I know.
Shut it up, you. Shut it up, me.
Look at Chie's sexy haircut.
Munch, munch.
Oh, so good.
Jay Senpai, that's your second one. We get one each, remember?
You kids sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already.
Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I'd hate to eat her share too.
She's at piano lessons. Don't worry, I set hers aside. Oh, didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano. She should be back any time now. I'm sure she'll be rushing home. Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she's talked about.
I hope she doesn't get hit by a car on the way
How
home.
have you been doing, Dojima?
Yeah, I don't care if she's doing well.
Me? Well, my injuries are healing. Apart from that, I've been slowly moving on, bit by bit. Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident. The victim was Chisato Dojima, my wife. I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long, but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth. Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings separate from my job. It's strange. Though, it's thanks to you that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you.
Yeah, let's just go with this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that? Well, I don't know if you heard already, but Namatame got released on lack of evidence. I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods, not even Namatame himself. He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on. He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it. He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
Oh, so that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Oh, yeah. And I went to see a Dachi.
What happened to him?
Were you the one to interrogate him?
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be. We were too close. But he was indicted. It was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know. After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
I see.
They say he's a model prisoner. The bastard says he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me. Huh. Next time when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
It's good. It's what he deserves.
I'm home. Dad, is Big Bro...
Really?
Big Bro!
Surprised, Nanako?
Welcome home, Nana-chan.
Teddy too? And Rise-chan! Everyone's here! I'm learning piano now, and I've been a good girl.
I just calm down.
I'm still not going to do it. Even to Nanako when she's being a spaz.
Piano!
Piano!
Yep, just like Mom. I'll play for you too sometime.
I didn't think she'd ask to start piano lessons. Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Chisato was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself. At first, I didn't even want to hear the word piano. Now that she wants to learn, I gotta get over it.
I remember what my mom played. I'm gonna play it for you, Dad. Dad, the weather report's on.
And now, the weather. It was nice and sunny today, but what will it look like after that? Take it away, Mariko.
Hello! Mariko Kasumi here. We've been having a lot of rain recently, so starting today, I'm gonna make it sunny. I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any water shortages this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so I'm gonna keep it sunny for a while.
Mariko? Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different, and I'll change it. Just like that.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What was the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring, too.
This girl will decide tomorrow's weather, right? Whenever she says it's gonna be sunny, the sun comes out.
In her case, maybe.
Thanks, Mariko. Tell our viewers goodbye.
Yeah, but before that, a personal message. I'm doing just fine. Love you.
What? Was that?
Did she just confess her love on a public news show?
I can imagine the complaints flying in right now.
Complaints?
Wait, that was your name. If only you were so lucky.
Oh, Dojima!
Wow.
Get out of here, detective my ass.
I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out.
The more you
Get out.
Yeah.
I see that weather girl a lot. The younger ones at the station tell me they feel motivated whenever she does that.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I feel it a little myself.
Hey, whoa.
Well, I'm just glad the weird fog is gone. Now we don't have to obsess over the weather report.
It is really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated.
Yeah, people have so much energy now.
You're right. It doesn't wear you down walking through town anymore. Not like last year.
Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
It shows people can change. For better or worse, I guess. Depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realized that it's a lot brighter when your eyes are open. There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart. But if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that? The only thing to do, really, is to keep marching on. Straight ahead. I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink.
Day drinking.
Now we can talk about his alcoholism.
Oh yeah, Nanako, didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when he came home?
I'm the killer. Diddle-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
Shut up! What about mine?
That's cold, Yosuke.
I could have made something too.
Please don't.
What was that? I can cook if I put my mind to it. So can I. That's.
Gotcha. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Well then. 1 and.
It's good to see you, Senpai.
Kanji, it was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright, that's
Well,
all.
I figured someone would blow it.
We suck at that every time.
Every time.
We should really just stop. It's not really helped by going 1 and go.
Yeah.
All right, we made it to the credits.
There it is.
Well, eventually there will be credits.
right now we have to look at this lovely logo.
Mm-hmm. There it goes. Bye, logo. Okay, there it is.
Who's that?
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Yosuke.
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 Saki, shut up, Yosuke. Who's that? Oh,
Okay.
Shadow.
Yeah, can you even remember who that is?
Shoji Meguro.
There you go.
So Persona 4 Golden.
There it was.
Thoughts?
Well, it's a good game.
Yes.
Good enough that it warranted my purchase of a Vita.
Yeah, which is tough to do.
Yep. But
God forbid you don't like JRPGs, then why the hell would you have a Vita?
I don't know. I mean, Chie, top waifu. I'd ask
Says
for
some.
thoughts, but I know the thoughts on the opposing side.
She's a very decent character.
Yeah, get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Look at Darth Maul over here.
I like the time she said the thing about steak.
You know what? I'm gonna foot stake you. So I don't. It's a fantastic game. I've like suggested this to people, and then like as they were going through the game, and they'd get to like, and they'd just be like, "What? It was a dachi!" And like they would just freak out and like post back to me, and you know, and other than that, like just the people I know, I've heard countless people go in and be like, you know, hey, I actually had some really rough times. You know, this game actually helped me get through a lot of it. You know, like it's a game that speaks to some people really heavily, and for those of us that just want a really solid game, character interactions, maybe you know, we just want to romance some people. You know, the Fire Emblem crowd nowadays, this is like really perfect for it. So
it's interesting how many different people can find some kind of like some way to explore identity in this game.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the main purpose of it with the whole Persona thing and shadows and whatnot. But even though it occasionally gets taken too far, like, you know, oh, look at, like, Kanji's a great example of a gay character in video games. It's like
he's not gay, but
he's objectively not. Now, he's still trying to figure out who he is and whatnot, but we have proof in the game, and that was even before Golden, that's not the case.
Yep.
And it's kind of unfortunate because some people look to him as like a paragon for that, and there aren't a lot of examples of quality written gay characters in games. Unfortunately, he's not one of them.
I mean, at most, he would be bi. I mean, we don't know for a fact that, like, you know, there isn't a guy out there that he would fawn over. We don't know for a fact, but we have no evidence of it. So, you know, this isn't Dragon Age 2 where we assume everyone is bi until the main character shows up.
It really is impressive, though, considering it's a game from Japan and that it originally came out in 2008, I think. It was around there for sure.
Oh, man, it's old.
That there's this many different, I don't want to say modern day, but like there's just this many different like identity crises that are much more than just basic.
Yep. No, it holds up. So, I mean, even without this remake, people would still tell you to go back and play this game. This remake just made it both easier to do to some degree. I mean, you needed a Vita, but it's still, like, it held up so well. They didn't have to change very much to make the game even better. You know?
And for those wondering about the changes between the original and this game, we talked about some of them over the course of it. A couple we didn't even really address, but there's a whole article on our site talks about it. And this ended up as the 12th best game of all time when we did the poll. I mean, God, it was almost 3 years ago now.
Yep.
Which was pretty high considering that only Jason and I voted for it.
Yep.
I don't know what Sean would do now. Sean has played this now since then.
I suspect it would be higher.
I think he would have it in the outskirts of his top 25, but that might be enough to bump it to the 10, 11 spot.
Yep.
Also depends on where the other games would go. We actually are going to revisit that list at some point, so we'll see. But the fact that it made 12th is interesting with only the two of us voting for it, and yet I think it stands up just fine.
I agree.
I also don't know that it should be much higher.
It's very long. This is not a game that you can just hop in and play.
It's not a game for everyone.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But I think if you take the time to play the game, you will find something that you like in it. I think even if you're a diehard, I just want to grind, JRPG, I like combat, it has that. If you want to run around and do all the fun social sim type stuff, you can do that. If you want some story and some mystery, you can do that. I think, you know, there's mythology, there's the kind of collectible Pokemon aspect to it. It's a very dynamic, well-rounded game that kind of hits a ton of different notes. So
this game just cleans up everything. Menu systems are better. The Persona fusing is extraordinarily better.
You'll notice that's listed as Marie's Persona there.
Yeah, here.
I had not noticed that, but that is how it is in Arena. Anyway, sorry. I just noticed that.
It's fine. Like how the only cutscene we have in 3 is the fan service one, so it's the only one we get in the credits.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine. It's over. It's done. Who's that Pokemon? Oh,
it's you!
Oh.
Dot, 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 dot.
That's a cute little throwaway line by Dojima at the end there, too. She said your name, and of course she says love you. The text says our name, so we know that we're filling it in the blank, but our name is also you.
Yes. Yeah.
It's very tricky.
In the canon, yeah. Where are you, Narukami?
Na 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 na.
Yeah, there's this extra chorus thing going
The
on.
na na part, but we're almost done. At least with this part of it. I don't know what the credits are like in this game, so
No, I don't remember. But it's a good. I would say overall, great game, everybody.
And the nice thing about this is even the original P4 is probably better than either version of P3. Even Persona 3 Portable still has its share of problems.
People argue that, but I agree.
And I don't care about like the content of it. The game, which one's better? I mean, whatever. You like what you like, but
I like this picture.
This is a game that anybody who likes RPGs should play. This is a cool picture. This is the one I've seen, obviously.
Yeah, I know.
Just looking around for images for like the site and stuff, I come across that and I go, oh well.
Yeah, it's what I liked about I got the collector's edition of Dancing All Night. They give you all those outfits for everybody, so you can have everybody roll around in their new, their new whatever outfits, new looks, new duds.
And so it ends. Well, I finished our final thoughts. We're going to put the dancing intro back on. We talked about possibly doing that at some point during the playthrough. I never did because I knew it was going to be long enough anyways, but here it is. We got trash cans. We got scooters.
Yep.
We got characters.
Lots of characters.
But yeah, for some reason you haven't played this game yet, and watching this playthrough hasn't dissuaded you. Because some people, if they see a game, they don't want to play it. I don't know why you wouldn't pick this up.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just a fan of JRPGs in general, some will say this is just one of the best ones to play, and just from that standpoint alone. Outside of that, it's just a great game. Like,
if you think the entry barrier is a Vita, it doesn't even have to be anymore. PlayStation TVs are like $50.
Yep, nope. That has expanded the realm of where and how you can play it, and for far cheaper than a Vita, which is scary.
And if you like RPGs, that's actually a good system. There's not a lot for non-RPG/JRPG fans, but for those type of fans, especially with access to all the PlayStation classics and stuff, I mean, you have all the Final Fantasies, you have this, you've got Danganronpa, you've got great stuff on there.
Yep.
So just do it. It's easy. And then Persona 5, I mean...
Yep.
Looking forward to it. Sometime this year, I think.
Is that PS3 or 4?
It's supposedly both now, I think.
Oh, okay. Did they expand that to both? That sounds right.
It is now PS4 for sure. I don't think that pulled the rug out from PS3, but I'm not sure. So it should be pretty.
Yeah.
And we might even get it at the same time as Japan. I don't know.
God, that'd be great. Well, everyone, it's been fun. And, have fun. I was going to say see on the backside of the TV, but it's a stupid line.
That's two bad sign-offs in a row after a good one that I admittedly ruined.
Look, just do your thing. You come up with a better one. Look, there was Chie. I'm happy.
We try not to horror out our own channel too much, but in the cases like this, when we get to the end of a playthrough, and hopefully you've enjoyed watching it, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Our numbers keep growing. We're actually doing pretty well the last few months. Like the video, just to kind of let me know what you think. Comments are great in these spots, just as a thought about the playthrough in general. I tried to hit a button to stop the menu from looping back. It doesn't matter anymore, so now this is happening. Yep, that's my Persona 4 screen now. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe. The one time in the entire series I've shilled for it, like 67 parts, so you'll begrudge me that. Thank you for watching. What's coming up next? That is a great question that I already know the answer to, but stay tuned.